Welcome to This Week in Yu-Gi-Oh, where I go over everything that's been happening this week in Yu-Gi-Oh, including drama, news, and everything. First of all, hot off the press, we had news that in Europe, Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge would be postponed to a unknown date. So people were going crazy, whoa, this is gonna be just like Speed Duel, and are we just not getting this set? It maybe won't be legal for Euros, we would have a completely different format from America. Oh, just like with the Summon Sorceress days, it is awful. And a few hours later, Konami already responded going, hey, sorry, this was a glitch in our website. It is actually not being postponed. It will still come out on the same weekend as in America. So Europe, you are not on fire. Speed Duels basically being cancelled and Europe not getting YCSs is completely different from Terminal Revenge at least. So that's good. Jokes aside, however, I am actually very happy that Konami did actually address this issue like instantly. We actually got communication quickly. So I said the same thing on Twitter, like whenever Konami actually communicates, let's be positive about that. Next on the agenda, we had YCS Rally happening. As you know, we had a ban list and YCS Rally was going to be the first event, or at least major event, where we would get the results of what that new meta could actually look like. Now, I had released a tier list before YCS Rally saying, hey, it's still the best deck, baby, let's go. Everyone coping on Fire King, you're wrong. And what happened? What happened? Whoa, Pure is still better, that's crazy. I even dropped a little hint as to what they might be doing. You think Borreload, Savage, and Baron being gone is enough? Come on. If you've played enough Vanadium and Super Heavy Samurai, nah, fuck nah. And so we saw Pure Snake Eye win the whole event, as well as taking up a majority of the top cut spots. And if you count up all of the Snake Eye variations, it is very obvious that we are still in a tier 0 format. As predicted, this ban list did basically nothing. It turns out, when you start hitting generic Omni Negates or generic boss monsters, the best engines in the game will still be the best engines in the game. There are plenty of payoffs to create with these best engines, and you will keep on hitting those payoffs one by one, but this is like a game of whack-a-mole. You know, you hit Baron and it's, oh, here's a hand loop. You hit that, oh, here's Herald of Arclight. You can keep on whacking, but whichever deck can play the least amount of bricks for the most amount of payoff is still just gonna be the best deck. Especially when that's also the deck that can fit the most amount of hand traps, meaning even if you hand trap them to death so they don't reach their own board, they will have so many hand traps that you can't play either. Next on the agenda, we got yet another Master Duel ban list that did nothing. We see a slight consistency hit to fire, you know, Ash to 2, Wanted to 2, but let's be real, this deck has like 15 one-card starters already, so who really cares? They go from 15 to 13 or from 17 to 16, I don't know, it doesn't do anything, but we're used to that by now. Master Duel is very much a death by 1,000 cuts type of ban list, but it's just pretty annoying that we will have to deal with the same tier 0 format for so damn long, especially because it's in every variation of the game right now. It's in OCG, it's in TCG, and it's in Master Duel. You can at least argue that OCG has been getting other support already, and they will even get Infinite Forbidden soon, so they might go out of it soon, but we still have 3 long months to go, baby, at least. And the final thing on the agenda, Belgian Nationals has been announced. And for those of you not in Europe, this is actually pretty funny because for the longest time we didn't even know if Belgium was getting a Nationals. It just said to be announced for a long ass time. And so finally, people in Belgium, including me, went like, whoa, we get a Nationals, and it's on the same weekend as the elections. So if you want to compete as a Belgian at a Belgian Nationals, you need to commit a crime by not voting. Because yes, voting is actually required in Belgium. You can't just not vote like in America, I guess. You literally have to go to the voting station. And so if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh instead, that is illegal. You will be fined. So yeah, Belgian Nationals literally cannot be won by a Belgian anymore. Very funny. You know, the Dutch can come over, the French can come over, Germans can come over, people from Luxembourg can come over and win Belgian Nationals, but a Belgian national cannot win Belgian Nationals. And that was everything this week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.